Welcome back to Marcus at Work Media. So let's talk scams, right? Not the normal big scale scams like your Sam Bankman-Fried and your crypto scams and all the big ones, but we have a lot of small ones that affects a lot of the everyday individual. For example, the rental scam is what I want to speak about today. Now, the rental scam is when you seek out to rent a property, sometimes buy a property, and it's not coming from the legitimate channels. It looks the same. It looks like a legitimate buyer. However, there's somebody down the line that has fake information that they're selling to you as the truth, as far as them being the owners and have the authorization to give you the lease. You sign everything, you pay for everything, you do all the background, and as it turns out, it's a fucking scam.
The Lees hold on to each other, wondering what to do next.
It's just a whirlwind. I can't wrap my head around none of it.
They say they moved to Charlotte looking for a better life.
I'm a chef, so I want to cook, and I got a job up here, and my wife got a job up here, so we just moved.
They told me they drove by this house and saw a sign in the yard for rent, the company Sparrow, so they called the number.
Took us through the process of application and lease and all the rest of the stuff we were supposed to do.
The Lees now believe a scammer changed the phone number on Sparrow's sign. The person who rented the house to them wasn't the rightful owner.
And they told us we had to leave right immediately.
Sparrow confirmed for me this was indeed a scam and that the Lees could still apply for the house if they wanted, but the Lees say they can't afford the application fee, especially after losing all that money and with no guarantee they'd even qualify for the house.
It's like we went straight down in a hole and we try and dig ourselves out and it get deeper and deeper.
They've now moved to Shelby to stay with family, but they tell me it isn't practical long term and that it meant switching their children's schools so late in the year.
And I would wonder why somebody would be so cold as to put a family in that position where they take their money and tell them that, con them out of a place to live.
Watch out for this shit out here, because a lot of people are struggling to pay bills, keep themselves above water with all the finances, just to get scammed by like this.
According to ApartmentList.com, there are 5 common rental scams that you need to watch out for. One of them, this one here, bait and switch. Landlords using this technique to trick unsuspecting renters into signing a lease for a different property rather than the one that they really want. Also, here's another one, phantom rentals. You might see ads for this for places that aren't for rent, or hijacked ads posted by fake landlords using real properties. Also another one, most post ads listing amenities that don't even exist. They do this because they want to collect higher rent fees. And also, beware of ads for properties that are already leased.
Now, I personally feel bad for that last couple. I mean, they found a house, they changed the kid's school, everything was good, they filled out all the information, they paid the money, and then they had to move almost a week or so later. And with that, they wanted to do the new application with the actual legitimate owners, but they didn't even have enough money left in order to do that and pay the application fee and the background fee all over again, because they've already lost all of their money with trying to move into the house that they thought they legitimately had a lease for. So they never got that back, and they had to move back in with their family until they figure everything out. I mean, that's crazy, especially with a family. That's just it's just a, in my opinion. So what are your thoughts about all of this? Do you feel like the feds, the law enforcement, these people actually need to step up and get more proactive with catching these scammers? Or do you feel like it just is what it is and you just got to make the best of it? Just protect yourself out there, keep your mental health together, and I'll talk to you soon. Put your comments below. Let's talk about it. This is Marcus at Work Media, and I'm out this bitch.